You've got like I feel like some people that are fans of you or yours could love you so much that they would stalk you. I don't think that would happen to me.
You'd get stalked before I would. I don't really put myself out there like that.
I think you'd get stalked before I would.
Are you? Wait a minute. Here's what I think. I don't think you think I would get stalked.
No, I do, actually.
I think you want me to say that you would get stalked.
I never
So you get a compliment.
I never get stopped outside of our building and be like, oh, you see, can I get a picture with you? No one ever does that to me.
Nobody does that to me who sounds like that.
So satisfying.
What is that?
I don't know. I just heard you were like,
Oh, are you mocking?
no, I'm not mocking you. I would never mock you.
Oh. It's like that internet meme.
Yeah.
Welcome. How satisfying can we possibly be?
I mean, Milton is returned.
It is. But I feel like I think you're too hard on yourself with the Milton stuff. I feel like I told you, especially on camera, because it's not so close up and right there. You know what I mean?
The way you're looking at me right now.
Right. It's just the eyes get real big when I'm looking at you right now.
Yes.
But no, I think that they translate well.
And just the way your wife said upstairs, she's proud of me for wearing them and doing the work. I'm putting in the work.
I mean, that's like the minimal.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said to her. I was like, I don't have a choice. Like, I see double. I'm cross-eyed. So it's either wear these for a little while until they get better or see double for the rest of my life.
But isn't it, I mean, she's the same person that told me I didn't have a receding hairline.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
She's too nice. She's oddly nice. I've never understood it because, like, I think I'm kind, but, like, I'm a total and complete
kind of a
bitch compared to your wife. I mean, your wife makes me look like I'm going straight downstairs.
Yeah.
Which I probably am anyway.
Probably, but that's, by your own design.
Yeah.
You're having a good time while you're up here.
Totally. And I feel as though, like, I'm set. I feel like I'm going to be in good company down there. I feel like
Hitler?
No, I mean, I'm
Cosby?
Okay. Listen, I was thinking, I don't think I'm quite on that same echelon of those people.
Oh, I got you. There's like 7 layers.
Right.
Like, and they're like towards.
Yeah, like I'm going to be like at the club down there, like with the bottle service and my buds.
Okay, so who do you think you hang with in hell? Because obviously Hitler and Cosby. You think Hitler and Cosby hang with each other?
No, I think Cosby isn't as bad as Hitler.
Or like one level removed.
I mean, I think a few levels. He's pretty bad.
Because genocide.
Yeah, that whole genocide thing.
I get that.
I don't know. I don't like to think about like the horrible people. I'm more thinking about like I haven't really ever done anything that bad.
Well,
so,
that's why I think you're like the kind of
like I almost
like
made
if
it to
hell
heaven.
if hell is a pyramid,
yeah,
you'd be bottom layer.
Yeah, like I'm right there. I almost made it in. I just missed the cutoff. Like if you're trying to, like you're at the Olympic trials. The Olympics are coming up.
Right.
Just missed by like a quarter of a point to get in.
So maybe it's like 2 pyramids, one on top of the other.
Right.
Right. And so technically baseline hell and baseline heaven are kind of right here.
Right.
And that's also like, that's going to be like last minute judge's decision type of stuff.
Right. Could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Sorry, girl.
Yeah. It's just, this is where, and so you do have time in your life to kind of get into baseline.
Yeah.
But like who else would be in baseline hell, do you think?
I mean, of like famous people?
Or who would you want to hang with? Because you seem like it's like, okay.
You're definitely not going to hell. I would love to hang with you. I feel like we do great in all of eternity.
I feel like, yeah.
Right?
Wherever we end up. Maybe I'll try to sneak you into baseline heaven.
That could be cool.
Because
there's got to be a back door.
There has to be.
Right?
And you love the back door.
Oh my God. Nothing's better.
I mean, I'm not going to hell, but I'm baseline heaven. I don't think I'm going further than that.
I don't know. Like, who's just kind of lived their life not quite so...
Eminem.
I don't think he's going to hell.
Baseline heaven?
He could be baseline heaven. I mean, listen, like the time when like he was playing like sounds of like his wife or girlfriend in the trunk of a car screaming for her life.
But he didn't actually do it though.
Yeah, but like just like the fact that he like thought of it.
You never thought of doing that to your husband?
Oh, honey, so much worse.
So much worse.
Much worse.
Right, you're more like Stan than Eminem.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a celebrity and like nothing's coming to mind.
I think you're baseline heaven. You know why? You have good intentions.
Yeah, I don't mean to be bad. I don't mean to do the wrong thing.
You're never like bad in a way that's bad for or towards other people. The damage that you do is on yourself.
Yeah, and if I am bad towards other people, it's more like in my mind or talking smack about them because I feel like they've done me wrong or they've done someone else wrong.
I mean, if you're going to hell for gossip, I'm in trouble.
Screwed.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
We were actually in the car on the way here, and you were like, why do you keep asking about this stuff? Who cares?
Right.
Let's look forward. But like, it's in my DNA to want to talk trash.
Right, and just to know.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
What are they doing? What are they up to?
And what did they say?
Are they still dating that person? How do they look? They look like crap?
Did they talk about me?
They did. What'd they say about me? Say it. Tell me. I can't help it.
Right.
I feel like it's always been in me.
Yeah.
It's just who I am at my core.
It's
fun. You like to talk trash too.
It's fun.
Don't even.
I'm not. Why are you being defensive?
Like when because I am. But just like when we get in the car and I'm like, wait until you hear what happened to so-and-so.
And I like to find out.
Oh, you're like, I can't.
I know about all the drama with your friends literally from college.
Yeah.
We didn't go to college together.
No.
I only know them through the context of you knowing them in college.
Correct.
But I still want to know.
Oh, yeah. And you eat it up.
But it's also like most people, like their dramatic thing is like, oh, he said this to them. And it's like, whoa, cool. You're like, oh, this person's hand got shot off. I'm like, I want to hear more.
Right. Or like
you have wild people all around you.
Yeah. And like I have done things like crazy. Like I slept with an ex-boyfriend's best friend to get back at him.
You
like
did?
That's like bad.
An
ex-boyfriend. Well, he did me wrong. So I slept with his best friend.
And it was not out of love.
No.
Just to be
we had a great time.
But
I was not doing it because like I wanted him. I was doing it to get back at his best friend.
Did the best friend know that's why?
I don't really care. He might have, and I don't think he cared either.
But you knew you could just throw yourself at him. It wouldn't matter.
Took 2 seconds.
Right. It wasn't difficult.
I mean, yeah.
Did it destroy the friendship?
Yeah, I don't think they talk anymore.
Right.
But I don't think he cared either. I mean, it was like...
Who did it? When you say he, you mean the friend or the boyfriend?
I don't think, well, the ex-boyfriend definitely cared.
He cared a lot.
He cared a lot. So I got what I wanted, right? I got the results that I was going for.
Yeah. You ruined a friendship and sullied his image of you. Yeah.
I could care less. He looks like crap. He's got like a whole gaggle of kids. He looks like he's an unhappy marriage with like a beat wife.
You did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
That's awesome.
He wasn't the right person. Like another thing I did. We went, maybe I am going to hell. We were on a trip.
So far, I think you're okay.
Okay, thank you. We were on a trip for work.
Yeah.
I saw an ex-boyfriend. This is long before my husband.
Long before or before?
A couple of years. And I think we were, I don't remember where we were. We were at some award show. So it was like LA or Vegas or something. Saw the ex, like randomly called him because I knew he was there.
Was this?
And I knew
I'm sitting on a motorcycle on a bikini trip?
It might have been.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's that era anyway.
That era. I was like a hot mess.
Right.
Like never went to sleep before it was time to go on the air.
Right.
Just came right to the recording, like right to the
studio?
The studio, like with a vodka soda.
Isn't that great? Fresh off the reception desk.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you're just a receptionist. Not to say just a receptionist. Receptionists are great people, but we're going to make you the host of a morning show.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, this is a big responsibility. What a great opportunity. Let me just roll in right before we start, still drunk.
We had a great broadcast. It was great.
Look at you now. Of course it was great.
It was not great because we had gotten close. I'd gotten close with the boys. Ryan, I'll never forget. He walked by and was like, I'm so thirsty. And I was writing something down and he grabbed my vodka soda. He thought it was water and chugged and it was not. He was like, what is the matter with you? And I was like, so much.
Yeah.
But I did. So I saw that ex. I saw him at his hotel.
Yeah.
He was dating this girl that I did not like. I was bitter about it.
Okay.
So I left my underwear in his bed.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Under his pillow.
Okay, that's awful. That one's bad.
I mean,
did he wrong you?
Yeah, he just looked a dick at the end. Like he wasn't,
but not like a specific wrong.
No, he wasn't like, but he wasn't a good guy. You know how I love the not good guys.
Yeah.
And then I was especially mad that the person right after me was this girl.
Anyone but her. What was wrong with her?
She just sucked.
Okay.
And she was nasty to me.
Good looking?
She was attractive, yeah.
But not a nice person.
Not really a nice person. And I felt like she judged me and she talked about me.
She thought she was better than you.
Yeah, and she wasn't. So
she's like, I took your man. I'm Mr. Steal Your Man.
So I slept with him and left my thong.
Wait, okay.
Oh, I slept with him.
All right, now we're okay.
What did you think I did?
I thought you literally broke into his room and just put your underwear.
No, we hooked up.
Okay, all right.
She wasn't there that night.
I gotta tell you, even though it's
still horrible.
Well, it's different though, because even though it's like manipulative and evil, you're also free will is here. Like you're allowing you're just giving people the option. Whether it was like it's your friend, it's your ex's best friend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw myself at him.
Yeah.
If he had said, "Yo, that you dated my boy,
right?
You need to get away from me."
Correct.
Then okay, right? But he didn't do that, did he?
No.
And okay, see, if you just snuck in, put your underwear under his pillow, and left to just destroy the relationship, that's a terrible person.
No, he did the wrong thing. He was dating somebody and he slept with me.
If you, right, you don't like her,
no,
and so you're like, I'm gonna give him a choice,
right?
And then he picks the wrong choice, and then you left your underwear on purpose.
Listen, men often choose the wrong choice.
It is true.
I mean,
it's a difficult thing.
They're faced with a hole. Right?
Right.
Am I going to put something in it? Or am I going to say, no, no, no.
Right.
That's not the right thing.
It's hard to think of the bigger picture sometimes.
Yeah.
Because like what's happening right now becomes so exciting.
Yeah. I mean, we had a fun time. Like it wasn't like I didn't like enjoy it.
But you know why you had a fun time too?
Because I knew what I was going to do.
The aftermath.
Yeah.
That was the plan from
I laughed. And I remember calling the boys and they're like, where are you? You didn't come back to the hotel.
Oh, right. I forgot you're at work.
Yes. I'm at work. I was like, I was on a mission.
Did you tell him the mission?
Yeah, I told him.
Okay, and did you find out if she found your underpants?
He was not happy. I think he thought like, oh, it was like one last tryst, or like, oh, like whatever.
Right, let me get it out of my system because I'm so like you're so irresistible to me.
I don't think it was that. I think just guys like to bang.
No. I'm saying like he thought that for you.
Oh.
It was one last like, oh,
maybe
I just need a little more.
I miss you.
And you're like, you easily, I played you like a fiddle.
Oh, yeah. It was just too easy. And I thought about it for 2 seconds. Like after it, I was like, I'm out of here. I was like, should I?
Heaven.
Let's do it.
I'm going to say heaven still.
What?
Both of those two situations.
Are heaven?
Not hell worthy.
Oh, I'm still in heaven.
Because the choice.
Thank you.
It would have been first layer hell had you not said, hey, let's sleep together. And then he said yes.
I feel like they should hire you at the pearly gates. I feel like you would be great.
Right. Because you would say something. I go, wait.
I have questions.
Explain.
Yes.
Explain.
Right.
Give me what happened.
Right. And I trust you. Like I trust like your thought. Like you're always. You could be brutally honest with me, and you are. So
I'm
like,
trying to be fair.
Right. You're fair. You are very fair.
I would love to condemn you to hell for all eternity.
Right, but you won't if it's not fair.
I can't. The evidence isn't there.
Right. You're almost like the way the government works.
How it's supposed to
Get
work.
like guilty until proven innocent until proven guilty. Sorry,
Nailed
I
it.
that.
Nailed it. Yeah, you got it there. You got it. That's why they kept. That's how they got your boy OJ to go free. Jesus. Yeah.
Good old OJ.
Do you think about those instances like that and like
fondly?
You do.
Yeah. They were fun. They were like, yes, they were wrong, but I was like young and stupid, and who gives a you know what?
You were young, a different human being.
Yeah.
And all you did was give a choice.
Gave you a choice.
You're like the jigsaw killer of sexual relations.
Like from Saw.
Correct.
Oh my God, I love that.
Where it's like, I'm not going to kill you if you make the right decisions. Like,
yeah. You have a choice.
Your relationships will totally be maintained and your life won't be upended. Or
just also,
does it make you feel good to know that it's like this is the choice? Either your life won't be upended and relationships won't be destroyed, or you could have me physically. And they go, I'm gonna have you physically.
Yeah. And like I don't know. There's something about it that's just like I would do those things again. I just feel like
offering the choice.
Yes, I offer the choice.
But it's a unique position for you to be in. I don't understand. I don't know if you understand that is a gift. Like for me, if I had a grudge against somebody, I could be like, oh, I'm going to go sleep with their girlfriend. And then their girlfriend would be like, no, thanks.
Okay.
And you see what I'm saying? And I wouldn't. And then the girlfriend would go back and be like, you know what you tried to do?
Yeah.
And I'd be like,
it would completely backfire on you.
I was trying to manipulate her. I'm sorry.
Also, I've always been like this, and I still am like this, and I don't really think I'm that tough. I actually think I'm quite fragile and can be broken quite easily. I just have always had this thing of I need you to know, do not fuck with me.
Right. Well,
and they did. Both of those people did.
And guess what? Guess who does the fucking? Literally and metaphorically.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I think you can be broken, except you operate from a place of pure id.
Yeah.
You're just raw emotion.
Yeah.
So it's like yes, you can be broken, but once you click into, oh, it's on.
I'm not logical. Are you crazy?
Yeah, and I couldn't. If you were going like, it's time for revenge.
Yeah.
There's nothing I could say that would be like, oh, I feel bad again because now you're on this whirlwind.
And this comes up when I do radio often. I am somebody who I'm like, oh, she got him back, or oh, he got her back. I feel like it's not always the right thing to do, but I feel like there's a time and a place for revenge.
You love revenge. You said it before. It's the same thing with your husband now. Like, it's not so important that you have a constructive end to the fight, more that you win.
Yeah, the last word.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
that's much more important.
Guess who has become last word Parker?
This is the thing.
It's horrible.
I feel like this happens with parents and their kids.
Yeah.
Is that for some reason, the kid that is most like you is the one that you're at odds with.
Oh my God.
The most often.
Yeah, I think I've said this before to you right here on Satisfying. Who do you think, I don't know who you think you are, to Parker, and Matt has turned around and said, she's you. Right. Are you crazy?
Right. Yeah. I've noticed the behaviors in my daughter where
she's you.
Right.
All over the place.
Yes.
She's impossible.
Yesterday, my wife was like, do you think that she has your food pickiness? And I go, Jay, it's not about the food. She's just me. I pick my food the way I pick what I do, the way I pick who I spend my time with, the way I pick every decision where it's like, this is what we're doing. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I don't care if you have something to say about it.
The decision's been made.
Been made.
I'm sorry.
You can fight it. It ain't changing.
We can have a discussion.
Totally.
I'm not closed off.
No.
But the decision's been made.
Yeah.
And lucky for you, I'm right.
Yeah.
So
she is that.
We don't even have to stress about it.
And I kind of like it. She's very powerful.
Right.
She's a very powerful little person.
And so luckily, I think I'm lucky that I figured that out early.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, okay, I think I can have empathy for this. It doesn't drive me crazy.
But don't you think it'll backfire eventually when you're at odds with her, when she's a little bit older?
Well, I turned out so good.
You did turn out good. But some of your things, if it is directed back at you, are going to annoy you. Because you're still the dad. You're still the boss.
Yeah, but I get such a kick out of it. You
laugh at it. I don't think it's funny.
I love the fighting back. I love where it's coming from.
Yeah, she's said and done things when I've been here that you've just straight up, you just look at her and laugh when I would have yelled.
Right.
Or I would have said, no.
Right.
You just laugh in her face.
Yeah, no, well, it's funny.
It's not always that funny.
Because she went through this period of time where she was like, Dad, I love you now, but before, not so much. And I go that's so great. I think it's funny. And I go, that's great. And she went through a period where she was like, Dad, I love you. You know what she said to me the other day? She said, Dad, I used to love Mom here and you here. But now I love you guys here.
Okay.
I said, that's great. We've made such progress. And then last week she went to my wife and said, Mommy, I love Dad more than you. and Jess doesn't take things the same way that I do. No. She didn't like it.
That hurt her. That hurt her heart.
So, because I didn't hear her say that. And then later in the day.
Did Jess tell you that she said that?
Well, because later in the day, my daughter goes to my wife and goes, Mom, I'm sorry about what I said before. And my wife was like,
what'd she say?
She was like, it's okay. And then I was like, what'd she say before? She walked up to me and said that she loves you more than she loves me. And I went yeah, I get it.
I can't believe you're saying this because I handled this not properly. So do please, I'm making amends.
Okay, judgment free?
Judgment free.
Okay.
I got home with the kids. Matt was out doing something. He was coming home in a half hour. Keegan, the first thing he does, because he's obsessed with Matt, is he says to me, where's Daddy? He said, he's out. He'll be home in just a little bit. Aw. I go, Mommy's here. It's fine. Which I just feel happens anytime. He's out and I'm home with them. It's well, when is he coming home? So he's doing.
So cool though.
He is cool, and they do all their buddy things together. But I'm your mom. I birthed you. I created you.
I forgot about the birth canal.
I grew you and pushed you out of my crotch.
And you almost died.
And I almost died
for you to exist.
For you to exist. And I just feel it's always all he wants is him. All he wants is him. So he's then he asks 2 more times, is he getting home yet? And then I don't know what happened. I saw red. I snapped and I go, you know what? Daddy will be home soon. I'm going to go pack a bag. Obviously, all you want is Daddy. You don't need me. You don't need a mommy anymore. And I pretended to pack a bag.
What?
He's crying. I'm done with it. I need him to really feel the loss of me.
You can hear it back. I don't have to say
I
anything.
know, it's horrible.
Horrible.
And then he's crying.
It's not about you.
He's crying, and I'm like, but you don't. And if it's just me here with you, it's like you might as well be left here with a babysitter.
He's like 7.
I don't care. So he's crying. Matt walks in from whatever he was out doing, and is like, what the fuck? What's going on? I'm like, no, I'm just sick of it. And then he was like, the kid's hysterical. Then I screamed at Matt for always being on his side.
Matt was on the right side. You were in the total wrong.
I'm aware. But like, I really.
How do you make amends for something like that?
I went and I told him that I love you and I'm not leaving. You're not getting a new mommy or no mommy, but I just hurts my feelings.
But then did Matt get excited when you told Keegan he's getting a new mommy? Was Matt like, yeah?
Probably deep down.
yeah. Can I pick her?
But like, I slammed the door. I was such a child, and I know it, and I apologize. But I said, buddy, like, you're like, if I always said, where's Parker? I only want Parker. Wouldn't that hurt your feelings? Like I didn't love you. Like I didn't want to hang out with you. I didn't want to be.
Did he go like, you're an adult?
No,
he didn't say that.
Yeah.
Oh, this kid's gonna have such a complex.
And then we talked, and I gave him a hug, and I said, I'm sorry, I love you, but like you're hurting my feelings. Like, am I not enough?
So after years of my wife putting my daughter to bed, since the new baby's been here for 2.5 months, 3 months almost. I've been putting him to bed every night because obviously, except unless I'm working. And the other night, my wife was putting the kids to bed like she always did. And my daughter looked at her and said, Mommy, I miss Daddy. I just wish Daddy was doing bedtime like normal. She went, I was been doing this.
Yes, but she probably was like, okay, and sucked in all the pain and didn't yell at your daughter.
Not like that. No, not like that. We had a laugh about it when I got home.
It's not funny. It really hurts my feelings.
It does.
Yeah, like it's like he legit would rather him, like if I was gone, he'd be sad, but like I think he'd be fine. No joke.
Yeah,
he'd be fine.
I think he probably would not be fine.
No, he'd be fine. Doesn't need
But
me.
he's 7.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I like talking about it makes me mad, even though I know I was wrong with the way I reacted.
But you're still kind of mad at him.
I'm a little mad at him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not about you.
No, but he never chooses me. What about me?
Well, because you're like a
but I'm the mom.
Neurotic, emotional basket case, probably.
Yeah, but like I'm also fun and I do really fun things to them and I...
No, you're fun like later.
What do you mean? Like after a few drinks?
Right. Like when they get older... Like they'll have the fun, hot party mom, which will honestly probably be embarrassing because their friends will want to bed you.
I don't want to do that. I'm going to be Stacy's mom?
Yeah. Right now? Well, I don't know. It depends on how you
Do I have it going on?
Right now, you still have it going on. Right now, you've got it going on. Hopefully, the eyes get fixed.
Yeah, I think they'll be fixed by then. Yeah, I don't...
Because otherwise, you're Stacy's weird, creepy uncle.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I do not want to be that.
Yeah, I mean, how old is your daughter?
10. She just turned 10.
You're not going to lose it in 5 years. 5 years from now, you're still going to have it going on.
Thanks.
You won't lose it within 5 years.
Okay, cool. I'm going to try to...
You're not on... Plus, you're keeping yourself up. You're not on that... I think definitely when your daughter is like in high school and kids start dating, oh yeah, she may have high school boyfriends that look at you.
It's not like I'm going to give it up for that.
No, I don't think you will.
Okay.
But you know what I do think?
What?
I think you'll kind of like it.
I probably will.
And that will drive her insane.
Probably.
Like, can you imagine? Like, you know what you're going to be? You're not going to be Stacy's mom. No. You're going to be Regina's mom in Mean Girls.
Oh, no. I'm not like the other moms. I'm the cool mom.
You girls keep me young. That's exactly who you're going to be.
No.
Yes. Yes, that's the path that you're on. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it'll be what it'll be.
Right. Yes, because you'll think you're getting 100%. Because you're going to think you're getting one step ahead of them.
I don't want to be Amy Poehler.
Right, yes, that's exactly. You'll be Amy Poehler. It'll be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You'll be offering margaritas going, well, if you girls are going to drink, I'd just rather you do it under my house.
I would.
Under my roof. Yeah, but they're not asking to drink.
But if they
It's
were.
3 o'clock in the afternoon, you're offering them margaritas.
Okay, but I will be the mom that, like, if they ask, I will make sure to, like, make good decisions and be like, yes, I'd rather you be here with me. If they're driving, give me your keys, kind of thing. And I would not let them just, like, get blasted. I might let them have, like, a couple beers. Is that wrong?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my mom let us do that.
Right. Yeah, I know.
You think that was wrong too?
How'd you go?
Mom, I think you're awesome.
Right.
Sam thinks you're not a good mom.
No, I think you're... I would never say that. No, but I do think that it didn't teach you healthy habits.
Probably not.
And then you did drink outside of her roof.
Oh,
Didn't you go to a nude vacation while you were still in high school?
Yeah, her friend one of her friends who was a travel agent set the vacation up for us. She was like, oh, she's going to send you on the best vacation ever. And we ended up at a nudist resort.
Okay, so
hedonism. I told you this.
So don't you think that if you...
We walked in, we were like, oh no, there's a lot of wrinkly balls here. It was terrifying. I mean, it ended up being fine, but like it was not what like we wanted like Cancun spring break.
Sure. Maybe one night of Girls Gone Wild.
Totally.
Maybe.
Before like he kind of went to
right. Before everybody knew who Joe Francis. Yeah.
I wanted to say Mark for some reason. Right. It's not Mark.
And yeah, I mean, I feel like you would have hung in the same social circles as a Joe Francis before.
Oh my God, yeah. I was crazy.
You were crazy. But for you to say, well, it will be okay for me to do that because my mom did that for me, is putting your daughter on the path to go to hedonism before she graduates high school. You can't have your daughter go to hedonism.
I'm not going to allow that. There's a few things I would change.
Is hedonism one of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom also did not set up that trip, but she did entrust someone to set the trip up for me.
I remember when WWE put out a home video. This is the Divas era.
Okay.
Where it's like they had super hot women. Yeah. And it was the WWE Divas go to hedonism.
Stop.
Yes.
Stop right now.
It was so exciting.
Were you just like...
For a teenage boy to watch the WWE Divas go to hedonism? Now it's just bikinis and everything. But it was the Attitude Era.
Is your right hand exhausted?
I mean...
Are you lefty?
To this day... This arm's a lot stronger.
Yeah, well,
you know?
Yeah. Thank you, Divas.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of WWE, I had it out with you.
Yeah. You're not, I feel like you're still very unpleased.
I mean, totally unpleased because totally unpleased.
That's putting it lightly.
Because you go like this. You post on your Instagram.
I didn't post it.
We're hanging out with Dwayne The Rock Johnson on the morning mashup, which is fine. And you know, this is a part that bothered me. I texted you.
I know.
And I said, is the final boss in person or on Zoom?
I had no idea what you were talking about.
You went, what is this all about?
I was like, did I miss a conversation? Is this like an inside joke that I don't remember that we had during a satisfying episode? I couldn't figure it out. And I knew I was in trouble. Whatever I wrote to you, I was screwed.
You knew. You know. Oh,
I was
no.
like, question mark, question mark, question mark.
So you were really thinking, like, do I know so I can avoid trouble?
I sat for 5 minutes before I wrote you back. I couldn't figure it out.
That's
I tried.
So funny.
I was terrified.
And I was like, you're like, the final boss? LOL?
What did you write back?
I said, The Rock, and then I wrote, could you do even the minimum amount of research?
No.
Minimum.
No.
That The Rock would come on your show and you would know he was the final boss. And it's not like, oh, well, I didn't watch WrestleMania. It's all over his Instagram.
Right, it's just who he is.
All you would have to do is go to his Instagram and be like, oh, what's this final boss stuff all about?
Well, we did have him because it wasn't about The Rock. We had him in with country star Chris Jansen.
Shout out to Chris Jansen.
Yes, he happens to be in his video. They became friends many years ago and have stayed in touch.
Oh, yeah, I seen The Rock in his video on The Rock's Instagram.
Yeah.
But you got to know he's the final boss if you're going to talk to him.
But why? I'm not going to be like, yo, what up, final boss?
Why?
Like,
you would love it.
That's uncool. Coming from me. Coming from you would be cool. Hey, what up, final boss? I feel weird saying it to you right now. It's not even The Rock.
If you said, welcome back to the morning mashup, the final boss is here, he'd be like, this rules.
You think he would just...
The final boss
You think
he'd
get a halfie for me saying that?
Nicole.
A holy?
The final boss was created like... It's a 4-month run, right? It's just this year. It's just been this year. It's new to this year.
All right, so I blew it.
I recorded a 53-minute podcast breaking down the final boss.
Oh, no. I guess I should watch
It's only been around.
I should probably watch your podcast.
Now it's
too late.
Too late.
I don't know. I think he kind of like appreciated me not talking too much about wrestling.
Why? Wrestling rules.
Yeah, but
he did a great job in it.
Because that's not what he was there for. We talked about WrestleMania a little bit.
What did you talk about it?
Just being there. What it was like.
What was it like?
It was amazing.
I was like, you asked him anything about
No, he was talking about whether Chris could be there because Chris wanted to come and he couldn't. And he was talking about a lot of people that were trying to be there, other celebrities, but who didn't. And
The Rock is hooking up the homeboy, going like bringing it back to Chris.
Right. He kept, anytime you said anything about something,
because he's a good guy.
Yeah, he was doing the right thing, and like it was like a love fest. It was
But
about
why
their
wouldn't
friendship.
you go like this? Hey, Chris, what'd you think of the final boss?
I don't know. He just kept
coulda, woulda, shoulda, huh?
Just kept bringing. The one thing we did talk about was that his tequila, and that in the video they were
Terramana.
They were actually drinking his tequila because I was like, "What kind of how many beers did you drink?" He was like, "Oh no." There was tequila in that solo cup. I was like,
That's awesome.
That's so badass of you.
That rules.
Yeah.
Oh, red solo cup. Have you had Terramana tequila?
No, but I should. I do love tequila.
You do?
I do.
Do you? Which tequila do you drink?
I mean, I usually do Casamigos.
Casamigos?
Yeah.
But it's not Clooney's anymore, right? He sold it?
Did he? I thought it was his and Randy Gerber's. And
I thought they sold it, but maybe they didn't. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. It's like the smoothest, I think. But there's a lot of
They said The Rock's tequila is worth like even more than
probably
Clooney.
it's
like
The
it's
Rock.
like it's like $1 billion tequila.
Could probably look it up. Find the answer out.
I got the internet right here.
You do? I mean, let's look it up. Come on. I apparently disrespected the final boss.
Why would you put a question mark at the
I don't know.
end?
I couldn't remember if I was saying it right.
It's the final boss.
I don't feel confident in me talking about wrestling. That's why I didn't do it.
The final boss.
The final boss. The final boss.
There it is.
So I feel like it's gotta be stupid amounts of money. I mean, judging by just the amount of money, did Netflix pay the WWE? The WWE paid Netflix.
Come on, bro.
Netflix paid them. It was like half a billion.
5 billion.
Billion, not half a billion.
No,
5 billion with a B.
Half a billion times 10.
B, like boy.
5 billion.
Holy crap.
I just looked up.
How much the tequila is worth? It's got to be crazy.
Yeah, I looked at the valuation.
I mean, it's not, I don't see like a lot of marketing for it though. Like I don't see a ton in that community.
On his Instagram.
Okay, well, sorry. I'm not frequenting his Instagram.
How are you not? He's got 2 billion followers or something like that.
He doesn't have 2 billion followers. Is he the most followed?
I think he is.
Or is it still Kylie Jenner? I feel like they go back and forth.
Oh, maybe they go back and forth. I don't know. Is Kylie Jenner the one that cured racism with Pepsi?
No, that was Kendall.
Oh, my bad.
Get it right.
My bad.
Get it right. You're not finding it anywhere because maybe it's not worth that much.
Well, I didn't write in the note. I just wrote valuation. You think?
Is it just... What does it say?
Only about a quarter of that. I mean, it says his net worth is $800 million.
Oh, God. Way more than us.
Speak for yourself.
We did look on our net worth in the car.
Yeah, if you look up celebrity net worth, Nicole is worth 10 times as much as me. No. I'm not gonna say that you're not worth more than me, but 10 times feels a little extreme.
Guess what? I'm not worth more than you. I don't even think if we actually ever sat down and talked about it, you would ever. I think I'm so horrible with money.
Yeah, but you're rich in character.
Oh, thank you.
And that's what's important.
What a love.
So speaking of characters,
yes.
I saw a new show on Netflix.
Yes.
And it's been a long time since I had a show where like I just plowed right through it.
Couldn't stop.
7 episodes. I think it's 7.
How long are they?
They range from like, I think the shortest one is 35 and then they go closer to an hour.
Okay.
You know, a lot of the episodes. But it's right around that 47, minute sweet spot. But yeah, over the weekend, on Friday night, I turned it on. Boom, episode. Boom. Yeah. Would you like to watch another one?
Yes,
This is how much I like this show. For the first time in a long time, I got the, are you still watching? Alert come up on the screen. And I was like, yeah, I'm still watching.
Let's go.
What do you think? I don't have a life?
Chop, chop.
Yeah, there's nothing weird about how much I've been watching.
Sorry. It is. It's a very, it's like a shaming message.
Yes, I am still watching.
Yeah. Don't shame me. Should I not still be watching?
Oh, do you want me to turn it off?
Okay, fine, Netflix. You don't like the money?
No, maybe I'll go to Peacock.
Fine.
But I just clicked yes.
Okay,
I'm still watching.
okay.
I did. I was still watching. It's called Baby Reindeer.
I need to see it.
So it's
It looks really upsetting and creepy.
Go ahead. What do you know about this?
I just know it's about a stalker. That's about all I know.
Okay, and you find stalkers upsetting and creepy.
I mean, do you not?
It's totally perfect assessment of stalkers. Okay. I have no problem with you saying this.
Yeah, and it looks like almost like it wants to dip its toe every once in a while, maybe every once in a while during an episode or two, into like horror. Like you're actually legit scared because even during the trailer.
Maybe suspense.
Okay. Because there's one moment of the stalker where she's on there mad at him, and that looked horror filmy to me.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's really great. It's really, really, really well done. It's not, you'll like it.
Okay.
It will make you uncomfortable.
Okay.
It's an uncomfortable show. It will make you uncomfortable, but not like.
Is there any comedy? Like, is it like comedic undertones?
Yes. Okay. It's a dark comedy. So it's a true story.
Yeah, that's what also got me when I saw that.
So this, the guy who stars in it is also the creator, is also the guy in real life that it happened to.
Wow.
He's this Scottish comedian.
Okay.
And he had this like crazy stalker experience that lasted years.
Sorry, off topic for a second. Is there a harder accent to distinguish from than Scottish? anytime.
What do you mean distinct? Like figure out what they're saying?
Sorry, not distinguish. To understand. Like when Louis Capaldi's been in, like I need an interpreter.
Really?
It is very, very hard.
When he's...
Don't try to do it.
Yeah, no.
Don't try to do it.
I'm trying to think of a good word.
Okay, it's fine. But they're not the guys in Scottish in it, right? They're...
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Drew McIntyre's a wrestler. He goes, "Don't shoot up my skirt, you pervert."
Like what?
Yeah.
What?
Or kilt, maybe.
Yeah, whatever it
I don't
is.
wanna be
I got you.
disrespectful.
I understand.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm able to understand. I watched all of the episodes and understood all of what was going on.
Okay, cool.
Right.
All right.
It's the English.
Okay.
That's the language.
Okay.
That it's in.
It is.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Same one you speak.
Yeah.
So...
Hate you.
And I wouldn't put the subtitles on because that'll probably take you a while to... I mean, the vision's impaired. You don't want to read.
I like the subtitles. I'm one of those.
Even with Scott, like...
Not always, but if there is something with an accent or something's moving very quickly, the things are moving quickly, sometimes I get confused.
Right.
My little brain gets very confused.
No, there's a lot of stuff going on. I go bing, bing, bing,
okay.
bing, bing.
Anyways, tell me about the show. Sorry to interrupt.
So it is a true story. And this guy, he's like I said, a Scottish comedian, and he turned the experience into a one-man show that he was like traveling with and putting on. And I guess at some point Netflix was like, "Hey, have you ever thought about turning this into a series?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Many times."
Day and night, I think about it.
I very much have.
Yeah.
And so they did, and they turned it into a series. And I mean, they change it just enough so that she's not, the stalker in it is not identifiable.
Okay.
Right? So like you, and I think that that's probably in case she's got family members or whatever, he doesn't want to like throw her under the bus.
Do we know in real life if she ever went to jail, if she ever got in trouble, or will you be giving something away if you tell me?
No, I don't know for sure what happened in real life.
Okay.
He's kind of, in all the interviews that I've seen, he's been a little bit non-specific about that. I know what happens on the show.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
Because it's at the end of it.
Yeah. Okay.
And that would be a bummer. But
see, like from the trailer, the little bit that I saw, I almost, but this is me. This is so me to say. I almost want him to fall in love with his stalker.
Well, it's really interesting because and that's what makes the show so great is that it's not this like, hey, I'm just a normal guy and this psycho stalker is after me.
Right.
It like gets into the nitty gritty of this guy is getting off on the attention.
He likes it.
Like you can tell there's something off about this woman.
Okay.
But he is still kind of being flirtatious with her.
Right.
He still is like saying things and hanging out and all this stuff like that. He is egging this on.
Okay. He's keeping it going.
And it's that you know how I've said like I don't do step 1 if I don't want to get to step 4?
Many times.
Like he goes what you would do, which is I'm going to do step 1, 2, and 3. And then if step 4 happens, act like, why is this happening to me?
Very surprised.
Right.
How did we get here?
Right. And yeah, I mean, pretty quickly on, just as you're realizing, for me anyway, my reaction to it was like, just as I was realizing that this woman is like a psycho stalker.
Right.
I was also realizing that dude is a piece of shit. Right.
Okay.
So like I'm sitting there going like,
so they're both kind of bad in their own way.
Right. And so I'm like, okay, like I'm watching him be the victim of this stalking and get emails and emails and emails and you know, Facebook, and she's trying to be a part of his life. But at the same time, I'm like, she's mentally ill. She's got this thing going on and you're kind of preying on that. Right. So like in a real twisted way, she is also a victim.
Okay. It is hard though. Does he try to get her in trouble? Like, does he try to get at any point? Because it is very hard, harder than you think, and I know this from experience, not from having a stalker, to get someone, like a restraining order or get someone, or like someone arrested. It's harder than you think.
He finds out she's a stalker.
Okay.
And had stalked previously on the show.
Okay.
And still keeps it like going.
Yeah.
And then he does, I mean, it's really interesting because he does try to get her to stop, and he does, you know, at a point, like go to the police.
Yeah.
But then just as he's like taking steps to end it, he then goes backwards and falls back into this thing where he's got this like weird addiction
to the attention.
Like it's like you don't want this to totally ruin your life.
Yeah.
But you do not want this to end.
So like this is like a psychiatrist like dream show to analyze and pick apart.
Because then you get to a place where you're like where the guy starts to feel, because it's from his perspective, right? So you're not like, what is he doing? Like he's explaining what he's doing the whole time. But you realize he's self-destructive.
Yes, clearly.
And then you kind of get into, okay, what's made him this way?
Right. Okay.
Right? And so it's like this like really kind of weaving, roving story that you're like, oh my God. And you see the humanity behind all of it and how this stuff could happen and how you could end up in this spot.
I was surprised you've never had a stalker. Or maybe you haven't. I just don't know about it. I feel like I don't know. I
think everybody's too bored.
No, I feel like someone could stalk you.
Why would they stalk me?
I don't know. I feel like you're stalkable. You've got like some. I feel like some people that are fans of you or yours could love you so much that they would stalk you. I don't think that would happen to me.
You'd get stalked before I would. I don't really put myself out there like that.
I think you'd get stalked before I would.
Are you? Wait a minute. Here's what I think. I don't think you think I would get stalked.
No, I do, actually.
I think you want me to say that you would get stalked.
I never
So you get a compliment.
I never get stopped outside of our building and be like, oh, can I get a picture with you? No one ever does that to me.
Nobody does that to me who sounds like that.
You know what I'm talking about. I feel like you have some rabid fans. I'm not saying that that's bad, but you have some seriously serious fans that you
I have people who appreciate what I do.
Okay. Look at you.
That's all. But I get it. I'd appreciate what I mean, I do appreciate what I do.
I appreciate what I do.
I'm a big me fan.
I'm a big
Sam guy.
I mean, as you should be.
Right. I'm a big Nicole person too.
Okay, good. I was waiting for that.
But I feel like you let people in.
Yeah.
More than I do.
Yes, I do.
Which lends itself more to people being like, oh, and I want more, I want more.
I do not hold back. I should probably not share as much as I do, but like I can't help it as like who I am.
Right. Like the minute I get weird vibes, I'm like, not engaging.
No, me, I'm like, let's engage.
Oh, what's this about? Oh, this is a weird attention.
Yeah.
But it's attention.
Yeah. But also, it's like this guy. But like also,
exactly.
I'm wondering, like I'd be interested to look up like if you feel like you're getting stalked, what that has to be, right? Like what they have to, like if you go to the cops, what the cops are looking for, what keywords. Like I tried to get a restraining order against somebody once, and they said if they're not threatening.
Look at you. You were stalked.
It was not stalked. It was a restraining order against Matt's ex-wife.
Smile at the camera.
Total kook show. And really, when me and Matt started, they were still married.
Okay, that's so.
But he didn't know.
She had reason to.
Yeah.
But Matt, be upset.
He didn't know he was still married. She like never filed. It was like a whole thing. But anyways, she started.
You love dramatics.
I didn't ask for that. I'm just.
How does it all?
I didn't know.
It just finds its way to you somehow.
I saw a guy at a bar. We hooked up and we started talking.
Right.
He thought he was divorced. She gave him the papers. He signed them. Yeah. I mean,
a younger version of him does strike me as the type.
Oh,
I didn't know I was divorced. Like,
no idea. He signed the papers. She just never filed them. So once she saw that he was with somebody that was like, she was able to get to easily because I'm semi-public figure. I'm a Z-list celebrity.
You're a public figure.
That she started going and having her friends write things and going all over the Facebook and our show and calling up the show and all this stuff.
Calling the show.
Yeah, but we didn't think it was stalk. I guess it was a little bit, but the cop said unless she is threatening to kill you, it is not. We can't give you a restraining order. Isn't that weird? I would have thought.
Yeah, I think they have to like.
I was like, but I'm frightened. They were like, we don't care.
Don't care. Yeah, I think they have to like be threatening you or show up at your house or something like that. Yeah, she
never did that. Yeah. So sweet of her.
That was nice.
Thanks again.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
He didn't know he was still married.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Do you believe him?
I do. I do because I mean the whole family, she was crazy.
Well, the way she handled this would let you know that she might be the type.
Like there's stories I could go on and on, but she doesn't deserve my.
When was the least dramatic time of your life?
When I was born.
Yeah. Did it all? I mean, did you have?
Went downhill from there.
Yeah, because high school is pretty dramatic.
Yeah.
Even before that, your grandma and grandpa are having sex in the bed next to you.
Yeah.
So like, what?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like
no wonder you walk around like a neurotic chihuahua.
But you're blaming me. Like I asked for it.
No, I said no wonder.
I was born into this life.
You learn to be dramatic. I was born into it. You are. You're the bane of dramatics.
I'm a victim. No.
You don't. Do you feel like it?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, you didn't.
I think sometimes
you didn't ask for it, but
I certainly don't.
I don't think you're eager to get out of the cycle.
No, I don't run from it. There's some aspect of it that like I get off on.
It's intoxicating.
It is, but I know it's horrible for me and for others around me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
at
least your children aren't being born into it.
No,
where your son is watching his mother pack a suitcase
and say, "You don't have a
to
mommy
teach
anymore."
him a lesson. Now you don't have a mommy anymore because you asked where your dad was.
Now say, but multiple times, over and over. Okay, like a freaking serial killer
or a 7-year-old.
Okay? He's a stalker.
Oh,
he's this guy. He stalks his dad.
He does. He loves him.
Stalks him.
Stalks him.
Get over it. Get off his dick. How about that?
He's
kid?
not that great, is he?
I mean, listen. The thing is like I'm not trying to sound like a crazy jealous person, even though I sound like it.
Yeah,
but like I love my kids. Why don't they love me?
They do.
They do.
They do. You blame them for things.
Meanwhile, the kid can't go to sleep without me. He needs me to hold him.
Okay, well then why can't you just go? All right, there's gonna be times where he wants his dad for this, and then he wants.
I want more.
Okay, that's what it is. Except if he asked for more, you'd be like, "It's too much. I'm dealing with so much."
Enough. I'd be like, "Get off my dick."
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're probably wrong. The kid's damned if he does and damned if he doesn't.
Well, yeah.
I just love him, but at least I know that my wrongs, and I did say I'm sorry. And I just explained to him. I never like yelled at him. I just said I probably was a little traumatic, but like I just was like,
"Oh
you sound like a crazy person."
Who you?
No, I said he did.
You said the kids sound like a crazy person.
I just was like, Keegan,
you're the crazy person.
I told you 4 times where he is. Mommy's here. You're not alone.
He's 7.
I don't care. Love me. I'm here.
I do.
To hold you and take care of you and protect you.
Right.
Sorry that I'm not as good at throwing a football.
Right.
I still can throw one pretty well. It's not as good as Daddy.
Not as good as Daddy.
It makes me feel like I'm not enough.
Right. Is this why you get upset when I'm answering text messages while you're around?
Oh, it infuriates me. No, but you do it, and you do it. I feel like you know when I'm staring at you, and you do it more. And
I don't. Matter of fact, I do it less.
Sure.
Do you understand that I go? Okay, on recording days, not only do I have to block out the time that we're recording, but I have to block out all the time before we record. Because if I'm doing everything I need to get done, Nicole's gonna get jealous.
No, I just, I feel like we don't have tons of time together. So the time, I want it to be quality time. I mean, you were at a green light for like easily 10 seconds longer than you needed to be because you were texting instead of talking to me and driving the car. I'm just saying.
What was it worse, driving the car or not talking to you?
Oh, not talking to me.
Yeah.
You get the people behind us can wait. It's because I love you. And
I know. I appreciate the love.
No, and like, I know that
maybe
like,
I am being stalked.
I mean, no, but like Matt will get mad if I'm like on my phone. It's like doesn't Jess ever say like put it down, talk to me, be with me, love me?
I go, you like the roof?
Like shut up.
Okay.
Get that.
Like the clothes that you're wearing?
But the fact that you just said that that's the first thing that you went to.
The roof! I bought the roof!
Like the roof?
Right. Over your head.
Over.
Can you imagine on a rainy day how wet you would be without a roof?
The roof that I provided with these text messages.
We sleep on the top floor. Mm-hmm. It'd be freezing cold in the snow.
Right. Do you like to sleep on a bed? Or would you like to sleep on the fucking floor?
That's right. That's right.
I don't know. I feel like I'm like that with like anybody. Like, and I think that that's kind of a nice thing. I want your undivided attention because I really care about being with you.
I care about being with you too.
Okay.
I do.
God.
Do you believe me?
Kind of.
Good. I hope you do.
Okay. I mean, I do, but you're a busy guy.
You want me to center us?
A little.
You know what I like, right?
What?
You know what I like.
I know how you like it.
I like when you'll hit me with something that you find on the internet, even if it's like a very old meme. And I'm not saying this in a mocking way.
No, I do. I find old crap all the time.
Like weeks ago, and you can find it, earlier on the channel. I think it was on this YouTube channel. I think it was before we switched over. I don't think it was in the Not Sam days.
Okay.
I think it was on a Satisfying episode.
Yeah.
When you finally found Taste the Biscuit for the first time.
I did.
And we had such a joy over it.
Oh, we just really went. What did I send you? I send you so many things. I feel like you probably don't even watch half of them because I do say, oh no. I love this.
So,
come on.
This is a video. This is actually like 14 years old.
So why is it coming up now? Just because that's what the internet does, it recycles?
Well, here's what happened. So it may be older than 14 years. It was, I think they traced it back, And the first time they could find it posted to YouTube was 2010. I think the reason it comes back is because people see stuff like this. It is universally weird.
Yes.
In any period of time.
Yes.
And now that because like TikTok is so popular.
Yes.
Instagram Reels is so popular.
Yeah.
Like you can repurpose stuff.
Right. Why not?
I never even like think of it. But there are like.
But have you ever seen this?
I'm aware of it.
Okay.
But there are like interviews that I did like years and years and years and years and years ago that went viral then.
Right.
That like I can
repurpose
into a TikTok or a reel.
Right.
And I can
I mean, you're just so
the virus comes back.
Yeah, you're just so incredibly entertaining. People can't get enough, right? Is that what you're getting
It's
at?
interesting because I wasn't going to phrase it that way, but
yeah.
I can't really find fault in the argument.
Right.
You know,
right.
I think that's true.
I hear
but
you.
that's what this is, right?
Okay.
You find stuff like this. So this I believe, and it's really this is a fun one.
Okay. I don't understand it. I have no context.
This I still can't find the specifics.
Okay.
Okay. It looks like it came from the Sarantos studio of acting.
Okay, okay.
And that this is all one like audition reel.
It's not a commercial.
It could be a commercial,
Okay.
an audition for a commercial.
I hope none of them got the job.
It could. So you think they were all crummy?
Every single one.
There is something though, as you watch this with us, there is something about it where I watch and I do like, I am laughing, I am amused, but then I also go like, this was their dream.
Yeah, and
like,
now it's a joke.
Yeah.
Big fat viral joke.
Like imagine if like you like all we did was what we did when we first got into broadcasting. And then like 15 years later, people were like, this is so bad.
Yes.
I can't even figure out what it is.
Yeah. I'm sure that exists, at least for me, I know.
But you've done so much other stuff. It's almost just like, that's okay. Cause it's like,
but
it's like, oh, she's so good. Like, look at what she did before. This is so bad.
Poor Carla Shaw.
Look at Carla.
She looks so happy and full of opportunity, full of hope.
Well, I didn't really remember this well.
Okay.
And when I started watching, I was like, Nicole, you got duped.
Oh, no.
You didn't.
Okay. Oh,
but
usually I do.
But I was like, I think this is like a deep fake.
Oh.
Because as you're watching, nothing above, what's this called? The skin under your nose?
I don't know. I just call it where the angel touched you in the womb. What do you call it?
A lot of words.
I don't know what it's called.
Nothing above where the angel touched you in the womb.
Yeah, that little
so specific.
fingerprint. It's your top lip.
What was the angel doing in the womb?
I don't know. That's just what my mom told me happened. I believed her. I don't think it has a name. You think that thing has a name?
I think it does.
Okay,
it's
whatever.
a part of your body.
All right.
But right here where the angel touched Carla in the womb, nothing moves above it.
Okay.
So like her nose doesn't move, her eyes don't move, or her forehead doesn't move. It's like she was like Botox to death.
So that's why you thought it was a deep fake.
So I thought it was a deep fake because just her mouth is moving. But then when she moves her hands, I was like, oh my God, this is really happening.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch some of this.
Hi, my name is Carla Shaw.
See how nothing moves?
You can stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one.
Oh.
I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
What?
Hi,
What?
I'm Todd LaRue. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. I feel like a deer in the headlights of love.
Well, I just need to know.
Okay, hang on.
We have a lot of questions.
Okay, so I gotta keep track of these.
Of the questions?
Yeah, no. The first one was, okay.
Her friends disappoint her. She doesn't.
I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
I don't need friends.
I don't need friends. They
Yes.
disappoint me.
Okay.
And this guy said, disappoint
Me
me. And this guy said, I feel like a deer.
in headlights.
I feel like the deer. Did he
Headlights
say
of love?
in the headlights of love?
I think so.
Let's take
Let's bring it on back.
a peek back here, and I'll pause it again.
Okay.
After Todd is done. Todd LaRue.
LaRue.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. I feel like a deer in the headlights of love.
Oh! Lord have mercy on my soul.
Yeah, I mean, there's clearly like instruction to.
And they're all very, at least Todd and Carla seem very, they really worked on when they were going to do and how they were going to present the one.
The one.
The one.
The one. Put your ones up for the bloodline.
And then how did they decide the dance move that they were
So I think that the dance move is improv by everybody.
I mean, clearly.
Okay.
You don't think they were told to do that dance move?
I think they were all told to do something.
Something, and they didn't know.
Something physical.
Yeah.
Like it's an acting exercise. Let's keep going.
Oh, me, it's so good.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
Ooh.
You can
Whoa.
Okay.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
What does that mean?
Well,
also, she looked like she was half running, half punching.
yeah, it was like very taekwondo.
Yeah. Let's go. Go.
Stores, or just
This is, by the way, this woman is the one that like made me go like, oh,
Taste the biscuit.
all she wanted was to be an actress.
Yes, yes.
This was her. She was like later in life and
Yeah.
still had her dream.
Right. Right. The ones that you're like, how did they get that job? Well, I guess they do call for in certain scenes an older lady. Or...
And now she's doing taekwondo in a floral dress for our amusement.
one.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
No, it's not that good.
Whoa,
Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
No.
Oh, that's it. Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
Okay. Also, that girl looks like the one from Nexium that got in trouble.
Yeah.
A little bit. Which is
Yeah.
unfortunate. But a little creepier.
So, I think, the CW actors, right?
Yeah, I can't think of her name. Oh, Allison something.
Allison.
Allison Mack.
Allison
God,
Mack.
I got it.
Allison
A
Mack.
deranged, like Allison Mack on meth.
The Secret World of Allison
yeah,
Mack.
right there.
When they say you can go to 5 or 6 stores, or you could just go to one,
I mean,
do you think, maybe I've watched this too many times, do you think that's like a metaphor for saying, like, you can get everything you
at
need
this one store.
all over? Like, maybe, you know, like, I'm the store, right?
Oh, no.
See, like Nicole, you go to like so many different places in your life to get all your fulfillment.
Right.
Or you could just come to me.
Right. Which would be way easier.
I can satisfy.
You can. And
right?
you do.
Right. Or am I looking too deep into it?
You're
I was
looking too deep.
Maybe because I was trying to figure out the quotes too.
Right. I do feel that this was probably an audition for a possible audition for like a BJ's or a Costco or like yeah, I don't know what that was about, but you can go to this store, this specialty store, or you can get everything all at this one spot.
But then what about all the line?
I don't know
Okay,
what
like-
that's about. So it looks like it was 1980.
Kind of a weird question.
That's not a question, by the way.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores,
Or
or just one.
no quote from her.
Oh.
Okay, that was new.
I am the queen of the universe.
Whoa!
The waves part, and they engulf.
Wait. I am.
I didn't even get to her. She is not well.
No.
Hi. She almost is like Jennifer Coolidge, or like she's trying to do a Jennifer Coolidge.
Hi. The waves part.
Look at that face.
I'm the queen of the universe.
What is she talking about? Go back a little bit.
By the
Let's
way-
go back a little bit. What?
If I were your other podcast co-host, you'd be like, "Oh my God, you do such a good Jennifer Coolidge."
I am the queen of the universe. The waves part, and they engulf me, and the water is warm.
What?
Oh, she didn't even let her dance.
No. Oh, this guy.
He is a.
I can see the Statue of Liberty from here.
Whoa.
You could stop.
Oh, what is this? Tell me you don't have so many questions that you don't want to keep researching and figuring this out.
That's why I'm writing down all the quotes to see if we can put it together.
We can't.
I think we can.
These people, where did they get these people?
They're people with dreams.
No, they're not.
No?
I almost think this was like what are those things like the
Demons?
yeah, possibly. When the Impractical Jokers used to do it, like when you get people to volunteer to do what's it called? Help me.
I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
Or just one.
Ah!
I can see the Statue of Liberty from here.
No, you can't.
Oh, jeez.
Let's beat her up.
Kick. Ow. Ow, my back.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
Oh,
I
jeez.
can't stand it when she touches me.
What?
What?
People say that time
Why? Now it got real creepy. It got real touchy.
I can't stand it when she touches me. She.
Who's she? Is it the girl that's behind the camera?
Oh, you think it was a cry for help?
Is this a therapy session?
Maybe.
Why are they dancing?
And I want
this. This girl's cute.
Stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. I can't stand it when she touches me.
See, like that, I can't stand it when she touches me. It's not a line from a commercial.
And it's not aligned with any of these things.
No.
Okay. They didn't all
Just one.
get the same
I
directions.
can't stand it when she touches me.
People say that time heals all wounds.
That's it.
It got real dark. Like it started out commercial audition-y and then went into also time heals all wounds. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
And then I'm wondering, do we think that that's like a continuation right there next to the apparently guy underneath Khaled? Right? Doesn't that look like it? We don't have to do it, but what is the fact that you're still taking notes is unbelievable.
Well, we got to get to the bottom of this.
Okay, I want a divorce.
John, I want a divorce.
Divorce.
Yeah, so actually, I'm glad you brought this up because this is like from the same YouTube channel, uploaded around the same time. It's a different video, and it's called, I believe, something like the John Smith clip or something like that.
Horrible.
It's not funny, John, and you know it's been coming for a long time.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
Is like you and your husband fighting?
Yeah, just like it. Identical.
divorce.
Why
I
do
don't-
you
I
always
don't-
laugh when I'm upset?
This is gonna haunt my dreams.
Oh, every time you say divorce, you just look so cute.
Ah!
I'm serious this time, John.
You are tearing me apart,
I don't-
Lisa.
I don't want to watch this anymore. I choose not to.
I'm absolutely serious.
You don't want to watch this anymore? Oh,
Send you a-
are you saying turn it off?
I sent you a... But every time you say turn it off, you just look so cute.
I'm going to eat your flesh.
This is some kind of game. I'm tired of it, John.
We love games.
Not anymore. Not
He's
your
not
kind of
blinking.
games.
He's not. Oh, there it is.
One blink.
One blink.
Oh, he's possessed.
Divorce.
Stop.
Is he need to be exercised?
Yeah.
This is not funny. Things haven't been working out for a long time.
Please
and
turn
every
this
time I
off.
talk to you about
I
it, you
can't.
laugh.
I don't want to.
I can't.
So I'm not laughing anymore.
You want me to turn it off?
And I'm not saying this now. My lawyer's going to contact yours tomorrow. He'll draw up the papers, and that will be it. We can go our separate ways.
Oh, no. Can't go, no.
What is
Can't
going
go our
on?
separate ways. No.
You
Can't go our
can
separate
laugh.
ways. It's just not,
Don't laugh again.
just
Do it.
not.
Don't laugh.
Say divorce. Say divorce.
It's not what?
Well, you know,
I don't know. Say what you mean.
it's hard to talk about, you know.
It's hard for you to talk
I don't
about
want to. I don't want to
anything.
look at it
I know,
anymore.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I sent it to you.
You know
Look at
what?
me. My hands hurt. I'm squeezing them so hard.
We're a minute 52 into a 6 minute and 18 second clip.
I apologize. I won't send you that crap anymore.
Cool. We're going to watch it next week.
I am so sorry. What's there's it's just like look. I can't even speak. The things that
I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
I don't like the way you keep going. You're reading. The
I
lines.
feel like a deer in the headlights of love. Honey, you got a big storm coming. Can I ask you a weird question? I am the queen of the universe. The waves part and they engulf me and the water is warm.
I hated her. She was my least favorite.
I can see the Statue of Liberty from here. I can't stand it when she touches me.
Oh my gosh.
People say that time heals all wounds.
She ends it with, hey. The thing that makes me really sad about this is that we'll never know the answer. Like, what was this? You're not gonna. I don't even think you're gonna be. I think you'll get to the end of the internet before you figure out what this was meant for. Because there's nothing that anybody could say to make me be like, oh, that makes sense. I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Well, if you've got any ideas, leave it in the comments. And also, if you'd like us to continue our analysis, because we've got a lot, we've got a lot more analysis to do on this. on this divorce clip. So if you think we need to do it more, wait, what clip was it?
I don't know.
What was the word?
What?
When you break up?
Oh, divorce.
You just sound so cute when you sing.
I am so wholly unsatisfied. I feel empty.
I love it.
Oh my God.
I think we've got a cliffhanger. I love a cliffhanger.
Oh God, stop. You love this awkwardness. I hate your guts.
Yeah, I could watch this thing all day long.
I can't. It's actually making me uncomfortable.
Well, we'll see how long we can get through next week. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tell all your friends about the show. Leave comments and do the whole deal.
Love you, mean it.
Hey, you're the best.
No, you're the best.